Hello, friends. I got a couple bags of jewelry this week at the thrift store, and they were $25. She's kind of made them smaller and 25. It's just like every time you go, there's a new person and they're doing it differently. But so it was 25. But right off the bat, I saw these bracelets in there, and I thought those look like sterling, just the way that they were kind of tarnished, and you could see through the bag. Some writing on the outside of the bracelet. I don't know if you'll be able to see it through the bag, but there's the outside writing, and it clearly says 925 because I had my little loop and my magnet with me. I always have it with me at the store. Interesting story. There was a guy in front of me that got there right before I did, and he bought a bag of jewelry. And I said, "Oh, did you find some gold and silver?" And he said, "Well, I hope so, Phil. How heavy it is." And he let me hold it. And he goes, "Oh, do you do this?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I've been doing it for a lot of years." And he said, "I'm going to start opening it." And he said, "Well, I want to start refining gold." So he paid $25 for a bag that he didn't look in to see if it had any gold or silver for that matter. He doesn't want the silver because when you're refining gold, there's a process. You put it in acid and it eats off the silver and everything else. And then if you want to reclaim it, you have to go through a different process. So it's a lot of work to do that. So if you're going to do at home refining, you want to do it, you don't want to mess with the silver in the gold acid bath, because it will just eat the silver up and all that's left is the gold. So anyway, he went to check out, he asked what I was doing, and I said, "Well, I get the silver for emergency purposes, colloidal silver, and I've got a maker. If their crap ever hit the fan, I would be able to make colloidal silver and hand it out for like a natural antibiotic. And I also, you can do it with gold too," I was telling him. And sorry, I'm taking the staples out. They always rip me and cut me. And so he came back and gave me his number and said, "If I don't find any gold in it, maybe I'll just call you and give it to you because I don't know what to do with the silver." And anyway, so he was going to let me buy it. But so he texted me and said there was no gold in it, but he wasn't sure if there was silver or not. He doesn't know how to tell. So he was just going to test it with those acid testers, but the silver plated ones aren't going to, the thing is they'll show up as silver, but they're not really silver. So he's just beginning and trying to figure it out. But the problem is that YouTube makes it look so easy to find this gold in these bags, and you're spending so much money on these bags to get a small amount of gold like this. So like gold plating or gold, what is it called? Oh my gosh. Where you put the gold on it, scrape it on. There's like thin sheets of gold, and oh my gosh, gold leafing gold. And this right here actually looks like it's kind of like gold leaf and it's scraped off. And the edges, shut the computer off. So this could be real gold around the edges, but once again, by the time you spend $25, that's a little bit in a bag, you get all these bags, you're spending quite a bit to try and refine gold. Unless you have a source like Dental Place or something that gets gold regularly, it's really not probably worth it to do it this way unless you're buying bulk and you know that there's some gold in there. The problem is it gets filtered out when people are doing the bags. So anyway, I have no idea what this is. It looks like it could be a scarf tie, but it's pretty big and kind of pretty, I think. Anyway, it's kind of like what I'm wearing. It's a little shell. I don't know what to do with these lights. Maybe if I turn it, it's not so bright. Gosh, I don't know. Let's just turn it that way and see. Yeah, but then everything kind of goes yellow when I take the light up. Anyway, there's a shell with the gold around it. So I could throw that in the gold recycle, which, because I have enough of this over the years to do it that way, I could do that. But okay. This is it was popular a little while ago. All the plates worn off. Nobody's gonna buy this. I'm going to just put that in the recycle. So there's regular metal recycle, there's silver recycle, and then there's gold recycle. That's how I separate them out. Fashion jewelry. There's some ear clips and some earrings. That would be a good booby price for the game that I do. And I explain it on some of my other videos. It's this or that, or you can have this item, or you can take a box. And then they take a box, and then there's silly things in the box. I have no idea. These look like Disneyland bracelets or something. Watch band for something. So this kind of stuff I just throw in the yard sale pile because I have no idea what it's for. I'm guessing it's for an Apple Watch or some kind of other watch because there's a whole bunch of them. Anyway, there's a little Fitbit. I got rid of all my chargers. I sold the whole lot. I had a bunch of different Fitbits and pieces, and I sold them all for like $5 for all of it, just to get rid of them. So, yeah, lots of, sounds kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know if the Fitbit works. I don't have a charger anymore, so I will just put it in my yard sale, and if somebody wants to take a chance on it, they can take a chance on it. I'm guessing this is a hair thing. You put a piece of wood through there and it would hold your hair on a bun type of thing. It's kind of fun. Usually you get those on your trips to the islands. I did buy this bag because I saw those bracelets. A Timex watch, and it doesn't say quartz, but it doesn't wind either. So I'm guessing it needs a battery, and it will say on the back. So it doesn't look like it's been worn. I had a lady I was giving all the watches to, but I think I'm just gonna start sticking them in the yard sale. There's just so many. Not quite sure what that one's for. I don't know. Maybe there was a piece of jewelry with all of those on it. Some earrings with moon and star. Sorry, I've just been having this. Oh, where's that pile? Okay. A bracelet with like beads in it. Just donate. I'm sure Halloween, some kid's gonna love that. If you watch my videos, you'll know that I put jewelry out for Halloween, and the kids can choose candy, treats, or like toys. I have little toys, candy, or those. That is a big old Halloween necklace. I mean, Christmas necklace with leopards. The leopards threw me off. I was thinking, oh gosh. Yeah. I don't know. That could be a fun thing. My grandkids would probably like that. Okay. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it looks like somebody might have had a yard sale and tried to stick this all together. Yeah. That'll go in a big bag. I can't imagine anybody wearing that in my clan. There was also maybe a necklace, silver necklace in here, or a ring. Oh, it was rings. I can see them from here. There's some silver rings also. Okay, a leather earring. A necklace. Tangled necklace. Come on. That's close. There's two tangled here together. I haven't been making as many of these. In fact, the last 3 bags I bought, I did not make videos. I just opened them and took out what I wanted and donated the rest. Because I kind of feel like they get long and boring and people just go to the recap at the end, but they kind of want to see that it isn't something I just pulled out of my jewelry box. So I do the whole video because of they want to see that I bought the bag, and then they want to see the end. But if I don't show the whole thing, then they think they may think, I don't know, that I was putting things in that really aren't things I got in the bag. Okay, two necklaces. This one is fading fast. It's like the silver's worn off or something. It's a key and a chain. And somebody might like those for jewelry making. A lot of the people that buy this at the yard sale do make jewelry out of it. They just kind of take it. In fact, I had a lady who saw me buying some of those 3 bags last time that I didn't open on camera, and she gave me her card and said, if you have extras, please contact me. I'll buy the stuff you don't want. Okay, this is interesting. It's a necklace, I think, that goes like this. Or maybe the other way. Hold on. I think it goes like this. There we go. That's a different kind of a clasp. I can see copper coming through, and I'll show you on the thing, but copper is not magnetic. So for example, that guy that contacted me, he would look at this and go, ooh, it's silver. It's not magnetic, but it's not marked as sterling. So you have to just be aware because it's not going to be, let's see, where's that copper coming through? So it's just kind of, you just have to be aware. There's copper showing through, and now I've lost it where it was. It's coming through on here somewhere. So you can't just go with the magnet test. Anyway, I did see copper. I don't know where it is now, but it's kind of a cool necklace. I think somebody might like that. Sometimes I take it to like girls camp, or I let my neighbor kids come, or let my nieces look. That's very interesting as well. An S, and it's not real. It's very lightweight, but somebody might like that. Oh man, I can't believe these were popular. They're so clinky, they're heavy, they're sharp, yet we wore them in the 90s, 2000s, early 2000s. Oh, it's a little travel case for earrings. I'm just checking to see if any of them look like they could be real, and they do not look like they could be real. And then I always check the backs too, because sometimes real gold earring backs will get on these cheap ones that somebody, was needing a back for. So I always just check. That one says Avon, Avon. So I just double check. You can use the magnetic test, but when they're on there, I don't want to take them off. So I just double check and look on the back. I don't even know what to do with that. Somebody might want it, but some more leather earrings, leather earrings, leather earrings, leather earrings. All right. Oh, dropping. These things are in the bottom always. There, it's the back of an earring. Those are what I'm talking about. You can put the magnet in there, and if it doesn't pick them up, some of them are gold or silver. It doesn't feel real. It's definitely not real, but it's kind of a cute one if somebody, I don't know. It's heavy, and I wouldn't wear it just because I'm getting picky in my old age. Fabric button earring. A pin with balloons on it. That's actually kind of cute for a little birthday. My grandkids would probably like that. This is the earring that went to that necklace set. And this is plastic beads. More plastic beads. And you can tell they're plastic by the weight, and they don't make noise when they click. These are rock. This is plastic. And crystal sounds an awful lot like the rocks. Anyway, these necklaces used to be, or jewelry used to be really popular, and I actually like it kind of, the natural stone feel, because it's usually cool, but they're heavy. They're really heavy. Cute little bracelet for Halloween for a little girl. I'm just going to say no. My granddaughter's got plenty. She doesn't need any more. Mom gets mad at me when I give her more. A little bracelet, infinity. These kind of things I'll put in if they're in good condition and they look new. I will put them in little bags for like piñatas or ring toss and that kind of stuff, like carnival type games. So I like this. I really like this. I would wear that. It's a silver pearl choker. I'm sure they are not real. Oh my gosh. Some kind of beetle in the house. That was scary. God. I'm not sure how they're getting in, but I did get groceries and it was open. The door was open for a minute, so it probably got in when I was pulling the groceries in tonight. I'm going to keep that. I really like that. I think that's super pretty. Sorry, there's some plastic or wax or, oh, it's a sticker. A little sticker on it. So that's one thing I'm getting. Okay, the watches kind of could be interesting too. So the watch and that are something I would keep. I won't wear the watch, but I like them for emergency prep. Yeah, I don't know where the other one of these is. Yeah. Is it in here? I don't think it's in here. Okay, so this is why I bought them, the bag. This is heavy silver, and it's labeled clearly all over it. There's markings here, and there's markings in there. Can you see them? Right there is 925. Or no, there, one of the two. And then, let's see what it says. Oh, 1997 Tiffany and Co. 925. Interesting. It really is a Tiffany. That would be fun. 925 T and C. Oh, 1837. Well, heck, if it's real, that would be really fun. Let's see. Let me show you. And it's marked that way on both bracelets that are intertwined. I'll have to look it up and see if it's a pattern that they actually made. So it's in there. I don't know if you can see it without the. You see it? $925. I'm going backwards, Tiffany. Let's try that again. It's upside down. 1997 Tiffany and Co. and 925. And then it's marked on the outside and on the inside on both bracelets. So if that's really a Tiffany bracelet, that could be worth something just because it's Tiffany. So excitement there. Oh, this one also says Tiffany and Co. And it's marked on the inside and the outside. I don't know enough about Tiffany to say yes or no on that, but it's heavy. It feels like it's silver. It's tarnished like silver. The stamps are very deep, which it would be with Tiffany. The font, we'll have to double check. It looks like the traditional one, but it's got the date there, and then it's also marked on the inside. So I'll just have to do some research. Gosh, very exciting. Yay! It's not quite as exciting as some antique gold Tiffany, but still. It's kind of pretty, definitely older style, but it's kind of pretty. I don't know about that. It could be fun to use for something, except it would be very catchy on your hair and stuff. A little elephant foam ring thing. And once again, I say if they're clean, I will put them in a carnival kind of game thing. This is really, the gold is worn off the copper, so this would go in the copper. If you can see, it's coppery. It looks kind of brassy, but it's a copper. So this will go in the copper recycle because it's really dirty feeling. Yeah, I would put that decorative piece somewhere, except the bottom is really tarnished copper as well. So I have different types of copper or recycling. The copper actually gets a good price, but if it's mixed in with other junk, it doesn't get the same price. So you have to keep them separate. There's a pewter, and that says pewter right there on it. Heart. Looks like some little charm or something. Silver looking earring. Okay, so for silver earrings, you can look on the inside, you can look here on the bottom if they're thicker, but usually it's stamped here or on the back. So you rub your fingers and see if you can find any rough. And then if you find the rough, you can see if they're marked there. But this one actually, is it pewter? Is it? Nope, sterling. I was going to say it kind of, it's heavy, so it had to be one of the two metals, but it has more shine than the pewter. Pewter doesn't tarnish. It just always kind of has the look of dirty silver. So when you're looking at them through a bag, it can kind of look like they're the same. But pewter, if you rub it on you, it doesn't usually leave a really dirty mark. This one actually has left a little bit of a dirty mark, but compared to sterling, let's do the sterling right next to it. Can you see how the sterling, well, maybe you can't. The sterling is kind of like a blue, kind of looks like a gray, but then it shines up. This one will not shine up. It will always stay that kind of a dull silver, and this one will actually shine up. And that this one says sterling right on the inside of it, right there. Sterling. So hopefully the match to that is in here somewhere. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes. Okay, so we've got several pieces of sterling already from this bag. Icing type necklace. Another one, similar. And is that, yeah. And another one. It's funny, my daughter just gave me a whole bunch of this style of necklaces recently. I'm definitely out of style now. Looks like another sterling earring. It's sturdy, it's non-magnetic. We can do the test next to the other one. So that was the pewter, that's a sterling, and this is a sterling. And you can see where it's kind of dirty here, and then it shines up where I rubbed it. And let's see if we can find where it's written on. I'm going to check on this. Oh, sometimes it's written on here. Sometimes it's written underneath in there. I mean, it's hard. It's written in lots of different places. And sometimes it's on the earring back and it's not written on the earring at all. Let's see if I can find the other one. Sometimes it's written on one and not the other. This may have just been written on the back. Look how dirty it is. It's so dirty. That versus that. Yeah. I don't know, this might not have it marked, but it's definitely, I didn't check the stems. I didn't feel anything on them, that's why I didn't look. Also, on the silvers, oftentimes it does have like a buildup where they stick the stem on, and it's not turning green, it's not showing copper, so it's not like a plate. Ooh, I like this. Look how pretty that amber is in a sterling setting. I did not see that at the store. That's pretty. I like that. I would make that into a necklace. Just put a chain on on the back. Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. Let's see if I can find the markings. Sometimes these homemade ones are marked in really weird spots, and sometimes they're so little you can't really even see them. The tarnish is showing me that it's silver. And I love the amber. Sometimes it's marked on these little teeny things right there. Sometimes it's marked on here. Sometimes it's marked on the side. Sometimes it's marked on the stem. I don't see it or feel it on the stem. So I'm hoping it's marked on those little. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Looks like it's like handcrafted. Come on, where are you? I think it's right there on the stem. Yeah. Wow, this is really pretty. Really like this. But I think that's where it is. Let me see if I can show you. Also, another sign on these. See how high the rabbit ears are on that? Do I have another pin? Many times the real silver, see, these are just kind of a flat thing. They don't really care if you catch onto it or whatever. A lot of times the real ones have those big rabbit ears. So if you see the rabbit ears, it's usually real or handmade versus this type. It's flat. So just so you're not missing out. It's a Popeye. It's a bad Popeye. Oh, that's hilarious. That's so funny. Yeah, it's Popeye eating his spinach. He's got his little arm tattoos and his little spinach can. I don't think that's copyrighted. I'm gonna have to look that one up online. That's funny. Okay, back to sorry. So we learned something about the rabbit ears. Come on, where is it? It's like there's tool marks on it. God, I wish. Oh, look, it has a necklace holder, but it's upside down. Like, I don't know why you'd want to wear it that way. Looks like upside down corn that way. That means it could be on there if that's the top. Oh, there it is. There it is. I mean, I could tell it was real. There was no question in my mind, but to show you, I wanted to show you. So it's right there. So, yeah, I wonder if it's got a trademark sign too. That's just, that one says 925 and that one says, I don't know. It's kind of dirty on the side. So anyway, it's a pin, it's a necklace, it's got the rabbit ears, everything indicated it was real, and now I showed you it's got silver. So yay for that. So hopefully we learned something. Never give up on finding this. That's why it's so hard. I was trying to tell the guy, like, you have to look in so many different places on each different item because each different artist marks it somewhere different. So these are metal, cheap, old 80s earrings. So anyway, it's really hard. You just have to be diligent and look. Got some more 80s earrings here. And apparently only one of them each. I'm sure they're not real. They look like the cheaper ones. That is the other fabric earring. Another button earring, and I've got this ring in my hand I'm holding that I pulled out at the same time. So it's a baby silver little baby ring. I did see that in the bag earlier. I'm pretty sure it's silver. Just looks like a ring you'd put on a little cute little girl. My granddaughter would love that, I bet. Actually, sad to say, that would probably fit one of my daughters really well. They got these skinny little fingers that I did not give them. They definitely didn't get skinny little fingers from me. I've got pioneer hardworking hands. This looks homemade. It probably doesn't necessarily have a mark. It looks like it's been sized. Sometimes when something's been sized, yeah, it's just definitely, it's not magnetic at all. When it's been sized, let me show you. They'll take the marking off because the marking's usually on the place where they would size it. So this looks like it's been sized. It's a cute little ring. I think one of my girls would actually like it. Where did that go? Anyway, you can kind of see tool marks. It looks like it was homemade. I'm having a hard time. I turned the light away and then I can't see what I'm doing. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything. Yeah, no, I don't think you're gonna be able to. Anyway, it looks like it's been tooled. But that's a cute little ring. Look how cute that is. One of them's gonna love it. I bet you money it will fit one of my daughters on their little fingers. Some kind of a drop earring. They look like brass. They look like they could have been a designer, but they're kind of worn. So anyway, I actually have a daughter that might like those. They're kind of, the colors are both gold and silver. It's kind of weird. I don't think she'll want them. I'm just gonna say no. Okay, a S. Sorry, my stomach's growling a little bit. Cute little baby bracelet. Wow, that is teeny and tight. I don't know if that would even fit my granddaughter. It's really small. 80s little fan looking earrings. A I love James. Is that James Taylor maybe? I don't know. She loves James. A lighthouse. These type of pins I never even look at. If the back looks like that, they're not real. So just so you know. I don't even know what to do with that. Okay, then there are a ton of earring backs and a couple more little baby rings. They're so cute. Look how teeny that is. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. My girls are gonna love these. I bet they'll fit on their little tiny pinky fingers. And there's 3 of them, so it'll fit those 3. That one may be too small, but this one's a little bigger. Anyway, we'll see. I should do a video and see if they fit. There's these 2 earrings. And I can't tell if they're heavy enough for that. Sometimes, hear that? Sometimes they make them hollow because they're really light. I'm like, they sound like, they'll do that with gold a lot more than silver. They will make these things hollow, and so they don't have to use as much gold or silver on them. It's not as common in silver because it's more work than at the cost of the silver, because you have to do more work for them to get them to be hollow. So oftentimes, okay, so the backing is not magnetic. The earrings are not magnetic, so I don't see anything on the back of the earrings, so I'm going to check the stem. Sorry, my stomach is growling. I didn't eat all day, and then I ate late. I didn't feel anything on the stem, so it's not marked there. The back is welded like I was telling you. You'll see when it's worked on, like if it's not machine done necessarily. Can you see that? It's not dirty, it's just, or rusted, it's just dirty. So I can scrape the goo off of somebody's ear. Goo. You see where I kind of scraped it away? So, I'm going to check the back of the other one. Sometimes they'll replace the back of one and the other one will actually have the writing on it. Oh, there we go. It's 925. Yeah, these are really light. They're finely worked. A good craftsman made these. Can you see the 925 right there? So, there we got some sterling earrings. And then I'm going to run the magnet through. Oh, wait, what is this? That's a fine little chain. It's got some magnetism to it, but it looks like it's plated. It's got some kind of, it's very silvery looking. Looks cheap there, but it does have a silver look to it. So I'm going to put that in the recycle silver bin. And then I'm just going to run, oh wait, here's something else. That's kind of pretty. That also looks like it's real. It's a pearl leaf kind of a thing. But it looks sterling. So it's not magnetic. And the pearl does look like it could be real. I'm not going to rub it on my teeth because it's quite dirty. But normally if you rub it on your teeth, it will be like sandpaper on your teeth. 14 karat gold. It's not very much, but that's enough. Look at that. So 14 karat gold with a real pearl. How exciting. These are the things people don't look for and they don't know. This is just in the bottom of the bag with all the different earrings, and you would not think that it would be. Gosh, light now. 14K. Can you see it? It's dirty. I told you it was dirty. But, oh, it's the shadow of the stem that's making it not look like you can see it. But it does say 14K right there. So, then, like, it was just in the bottom with all these little things, so you might miss it and just junk those and not even know that there's some gold in there. So, so you take the magnet and you run it along the bottom and you pick up anything you can pick up, and then what's left could be, so it's just picking up the earring backs. Burping now. So some of these look like they could be sterling. It's not picking up a ton of them. So I have less than half that are picking up. So I'm going to have to look. These type are not usually gold or silver. So my guess is they're probably brass. But this type can definitely be gold and silver. So always check the earring backs. And I run the magnet through all of them. Oh, shoot, I'm dropping them now. Anyway, so there's a ton of these in there. I've got a moth. You can tell I'm doing this late at night. All the bugs are out. Anyway, so truth be told, I'm trying to think if I've ever seen this kind be marked 14 karat or anything like that. Normally they're just Marvella. Like they're not, I don't think they're the best at like not falling off. So usually they go with the other type, Marvella. These are all one type of So, yeah, I was just trying to think if I've ever seen a sterling. This one's interesting. It's got like a bowl or something on it. So maybe that one is something different. Let's clean it off and see what it says. It actually looks like it could be somebody's brand. K with some circles. KM. That's what it is. KM with 2 circles. I don't know. I'll have to check these other ones out. I've not seen that before. Like I've said, I've seen words, but this one doesn't have anything. Most of them don't say anything. But anyway, recap. And most of them say Marvella. It's interesting. Somebody's different brand on there. To look up KM brand and see what it is. It's kind of decorative for the stem, so I'm guessing it could be somebody's homemade brand. Yeah, those all say Marvella or nothing. Okay, so happy day. We've got this fun. Yeah, I don't like it hanging up like that. That's where the necklace part is, but I would put the necklace part up on this area in here. I just put a loop right in there. And then I would just wear it like that. And I do have some real amber that I bought in Peru, that earrings and stuff. So there's that. Then there's these earrings that are marked. And there's these that are marked. They don't, either of them don't have, oh wait, no, these ones are not marked that I found. But these ones are heavy, heavy, and they are marked. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're super heavy. And there's no backs on those either. But then we have these fun little light tingly ones that are marked. And then we have these cute little 3 rings, baby rings. And then we have the Tiffany & Co. super heavy, very, very heavy silver bracelets. So I will look those up. But the fact that they're 97, and it says copyright 1997, so they're like not an antique. They wouldn't be of great value even if they were Tiffany's. But, oh, and then we got the gold. We've got this cute little 14 karat gold pearl drop necklace. It's got a little hole for the necklace. So we just put a little gold chain on that and we're good to go for a cute little necklace. All the jewelry I'm wearing today I've gotten at secondhand stores. I think this was 50 cents at a thrift store. These aren't real or anything, but this is sterling and shell. And I've gotten lots of compliments on that. It's kind of mesmerizing. Anyway, check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com. I share on there why I do it and how I do it. And I think I'm going to do a new video soon about how I like the differences and how to tell and that, because the one I did before is kind of blurry and not real tagged very well. So check it out, and thanks for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.